Yo, what's up, homies? Alright, so check it out. I've tried to record this 3 times now. It's way later in the evening than I would like for it to have been. I did this in the car and I was recording at an appointment and it just kept the freaking OBS screen up the whole time, which was freaking bonkers, bro, because it was actually pretty legitness. But here's what's going on, alright? This morning, New York open, about 15 minutes afterwards or something like that, somewhere in there. I went ahead and was looking, let's go from the hourly so we can top down this mother. Anyway, so I'm looking at this thing like, whoa, bro, what you doing? We're going in this friggin' downtrend still, right? Because we're still downing. You know what I mean? Like, obviously, we're still in this friggin', I'm all the way down. Look, so I'm sitting here like, all right, little 15-minute trend line that I drew up this morning. I put that we were ranging, and then I was kind of interested. This is where the previous day low was at, right here, but it didn't quite tap. It didn't quite snag that until later, right before, power hour and all that came into effect. That's kind of when we got that big dump. So this was way better earlier, dude. I don't know why I didn't freaking record this, bro. I'm so mad, dude. I'm so freaking mad. Anyways, potentially swept and pushed to the upside. Still bearish on the higher time frames. That's what I'm looking for. So like if I'm going to trade against the trend, then I'm going to be like, like counter trend trading and doing all that fancy high speed stuff. I'm going to be looking for like certain levels. So like, yeah, I took a trade here before and I was like, where am I really targeting, bro? Like the halfway point? All right, cool, maybe. Here I was targeting the liquidity over here and over here. That was potentially there. And before this previous day high, it was up here, up her in the zone, right up in the zone, right up in her. So I was like, okay, we could go for like the midpoint because we had it right here was the previous day low, and then we had like up here was like the previous day high, somewhere in there. So I was like, let me target about the mid range and then the liquidity here and then shooting up towards that trend line. I thought that was a respectable move, you know what I'm saying? But I actually did get stopped out on my Topstep account. I got freaking pounded hard. Not cool, man. Like freaking dude, like not cool, man. Anyways, so I'm sitting here like we're ranging. It's just a rangy day, and then I see liquidity swept. So I'm interested at this point. I'm like rejection wick, but we also have rejection wick, but it's no like clear direction. I was like, I don't even know if I want to trade day, bro. I don't even know if I want to trade, because why would I in this kind of energy, and it's like, where are we really going? Because we could go anywhere. We could just continue to shoot. I mean, look at this on the 1 hour. We could just like no man's land down here. We fill this gap and then we just kind of dancing and playing. I still think we want to go up overall, but I'm going to go ahead and look at the 4 hour for a minute, which I don't really ever do that much. But look, we had like all-time highs over here in this mug right here, okay? And then we're still kind of like overall, we could be like bullish and like, sure, we came down here and made like a lower low or whatever, like, and we was doing that for a minute, but then we were like, boom, freaking weaseled our way up there because old Trump diddly doop bopper, old Daddy T, put it up to the sky with some Iran news. This is Iran news that we was like, we're making a deal. And then all this is like, are we making a deal? But what are we going to do? Are we really going to make a deal? Are we going to go somewhere with this? Or are we going to have problems with the Iranians forever? I don't really want to get like too political or anything with this, but we need to get our freaking stuff together, dude, because this market's just pooping all over the place. That's what I think. So anyways, we go ahead and scale down to the 5 minute this morning, and we're looking around, and we're like, Now at this point, I just got a new German Shepherd yesterday, and it's 9 weeks old, and it's a full bred, and she's a little lady, and I'm really pumped about it. I'm going to make a video and upload it and do this little whole section, or create a whole nother YouTube or whatever. I don't even know. I'm thinking about doing some outsourcing, some branching out, you know what I mean? That's just what it's looking like. So I also, on top of this, I have the HVAC dude coming over because I'm trying to figure out if this damage that took place happened from this hailstorm that messed my car up and messed my friggin' house doo-bopper up, and it doesn't look like it. So no big deal. We'll figure that stuff out later. For now, we're just rocking the good old Porty AC window units, and we're going to see how that works. If I need to add another one, whatever, dude. Y'all know how it is on the streets. So yeah, my buddy was like, yeah, dude, this thing might cost you like a nice little $8,000 or $10,000 to replace. And I'm like, not right now. We'll see about some other options. I'm going to get a couple of other opinions, see where we go from there. Anyways, this morning, I go and I'm like, ooh, sideways chopping. So I get in about right down here on my Topstep account, right, actually probably right where I'm at, I think, because I was like, let me go ahead and document this. But it put on 2 contracts. I should have only done 1, but it wouldn't have been successful. It wouldn't have been a successful day anyway. So I got stopped out on the Topstep.
The market is closed.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god, are we really doing this right now? Are we really gonna do this? What is going on, Topstep? I have not been able to get in all evening. Okay, there we go. So I'm gonna cut out all that because it just logged in my credentials or whatever. Oh yeah, I did put it in here. Okay, so I went to take this. Obviously, you can see I got my freaking wheelie slapped, and it felt really painful. It felt really painful. Okay, so this is what we look like today. Nice little negative 152. Wow, not freaking cool. So we'll see, dude. I'm doing a little bit of studying here. Don't freaking talk to me. 4 p.m. and 8 p.m. I don't even freaking trade during that time. It's because this has been two months or whatever. Oh, here's the trade if you want to see it. Yeah, this one right here. So here's all the little stats and stuff like that. So not really a big deal, you know. I got slapped out. If we wouldn't have gotten slapped out, and I did do 1 contract, and my stop would have been down below these, I don't even know, man. I probably still would have got it because I probably would have been something like that because of this. So I probably still would have gotten slapped out, to be honest. And then at 1 to 2, I mean, so maybe, you know what I mean? Like maybe, but unlikely. I'm just gonna be real with y'all. So I got slapped out on that one. You know, it is what it is. It is what it is. But look on my Redlines, bro. Look at my Redline account. Like, oh my gosh, did we just get funded? Did we just get funded, bro? Like, oh my goodness, that looks fantastic. Oh my. Did we get double funded in one day? We did. We did get double funded in one day. We just freaking slapped hard, dude. I actually hit a point this morning where I was like, 15 micro contracts for MES. Let her rip, tater chip. So that's what I did, and we passed both the accounts. So I need to request my funded accounts here in a little bit. I'm not gonna do that on here because I've never done that before, but I'll show you what it looks like later. Let's see, actually. What do you mean? What do you mean? Passed. Congratulations. Your funded account is being set up. You'll receive an email shortly. Dudes! So that's freaking dope. I actually am going to put that on there for you guys so you can see that because it doesn't even matter. Hey, you could check out this code, little 25% off using June 25. Or you could use DzXLab, bro, and support the channel. So I don't know if it's 25%. Somebody let me know if you do use that because that'd be cool. But yeah, 25 days to pass this, so keep that in mind. I don't want anybody getting their freaking wheelie slapped around because it's not cool, man. It's not cool, man. Nobody likes being out there in the sea, having to deal with this giant whale just knocking you off the freaking boat all the time. So this is what I was looking like, and this is about the trade I took. Like I said, man, we was targeting some liquidities over here and whatnot, and then filling in these little inefficiencies. So honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I had to spray down the yard to treat it because we brought the puppy home, and my neighbors, I guess, don't treat their yards or something. So their dogs or like all the stray animals have brought fleas into the zone. So this is a no flea zone, bro. I went out there and triple nuked the yard, double nuke, triple nuke, maybe like borderline both. I just kind of like went out there and was like. But like I said, you can watch the video or something. I'll put a little skit in there where I'm just messing around and kind of, you know, do-bopping. So maybe this will turn into some support. Maybe it'll completely dump. I'm interested to see what happens, like, in the after hours. Like, we're still kind of ranging. This could have been a nice little sweep and a little W, but big volatility. So, like, what does this look like? You know? Could have gotten a nice little fill off of here. It's hard because you get to change a character in both directions, and it's like, this is very clearly ranging, and then we get like a little bit of a takeoff, but it's like, where is it gonna go? Because we're just under VWAP, on top of VWAP, under VWAP, on top of VWAP, under VWAP, on top of VWAP. So yeah, this is probably one of my better trading days. I think $3,400 in totals. And sorry, you guys have to forgive me. I have a headache. I'm freaking smoked and tired, and this little dog actually slept for most of the night. But yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. I'm actually thinking that I need a companion, so I brought the little puppy home, and I love the puppy, and now I have the puppy, and now the puppy is alive on top of my toddler and my other baby. And my wife's looking at kitty, so just pray for me, y'all. Just pray for me. Yeah. So actually, earlier when I hopped on here, it was like, yo, subscription not active. What? So they must be setting that up. We'll see how it goes, and I'll keep you guys updated on that. But those are my trades for today's. And yeah, all in all, I walked away. I set it up. and it went and it smacked. I was in some drawdown though. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Like I was pretty. I think I was like negative $1,000 to make 17. So I literally made like to the T, like $1 buffer to pass the account. Like I was sitting there doing math and was like, I think we're gonna go and slap up because of how we were playing around. You know what I mean? Like if you look down here and let's go back over here to my entry on the 1E real quick. God, I can't believe earlier when I recorded this, it just freaking pooped on me. So, this doesn't look right. I don't think I was in that much drawdown. Was I in that much drawdown? Oh my gosh. Dear Lord. Anyways, we still kind of just messing around with structure here. So I wasn't really confident, but I wasn't not confident because it's like, oh, we made a little higher high barely, and then we just break a structure right here, and then it's like, ooh, change of character, and it's like, ooh, change of character, but a nice rejection wick off that trend line, and then we get back above VWAP or whatever, you know. So yeah, but I was already in this trade like right here, so we come down. That was quite a bit. I walked away and was like, well, if the accounts go, they go. I'm gonna size down some now and take this opportunity to not be spending money and dollars like that on these accounts. But pretty dope, man. I got 3 funded accounts right now, so I'm gonna make this super awesome little plaque and be like, hey guys, look how freaking cool I am. I haven't gotten a payout in like forever, but I'm gonna get payouts again, and it's gonna be soon. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's kind of what happened today. You can see we just kind of ranged out until we got into the evening, and then nice little power dump to the bottom, and now it's just like creating this nice little W, shooting up. So maybe we trend up, maybe we don't. I'm not going to take the rest of the week off. I am on the Redline accounts, but I'm going to do some math tonight and see, because we're about to full port this mug too, because we're coming to the end of the month, and I'm not going into the next month with a freaking negative withdrawal. I'm just not going to do it, okay? I'm just not going to do it. But on another note, check this out. I'm gonna switch over to the OBS screen real quick so I can show you guys real quick. But look. This is my little, like, mobile streamy, huh? Ooh. But I fried one of my hard drives this morning, and then I converted my big hard drive over to a Mac and whatnot. So I have to freaking figure out what I'm going to do about that. But I can hook up my nice little DJI mic and do all that here. So, yeah. That's kind of just my little station over here where I'll be streaming and then glowing and looking like, but right now I'm just using my MacBook, so just probably get downstairs because my wife's wanting to cook and do all that stuff, and then you can see the things behind me or whatever. It's pretty cool and stuff. So I hope you're doing well, and I hope you're doing great, and I hope you're having a good time, and I hope that your trades are going fantastic, and you should let me know how they're doing, and just let me know like what's overall going on in your life, because I care. And hit the like button and the subscribe button if you're into this kind of content, or if you're into my other videos or anything like that, or you have any tips or recommendations or anything. I probably need to slow down and chill out because I feel like I'm moving at 350 miles an hour right now, and there's no brake, all gas, no brake. Anyways, thanks. Okay, love you guys. Bye. Whoa, check out the little floof. Check out the little floof. Come here, little floof. Let's go. Figured I'd show you guys the floof.